show the games that I can, give you guys kind of the history behind them.
Can you guys hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Don't feel bad about telling me down. So, this is our kickstand. It moves up and down and also holds the ball that we're going to use for most of our games here. I'm going to start off with the ground. This one is placed on the ground. This is my personal favorite guy. I'm going to show 3 different heights for each of these games, maybe more. But this one was kind of the favorite of all the kids today also. So, I'm going to place one hand behind my back. I'm going to grab my left foot with my right hand. I'm going to scrunch into this position. When I'm ready, I'm going to jump up, kick this ball, and then land on just that foot and that hand. And this is one of our winter games. So what I mean by winter games is a lot of these games come from up north in Ubik and the Nubiak territory. And unlike here down south where mountains and trees, we can't see over anything. They can see really far. But also, what comes with that is a very hard winter. And so this is one of the games we played our Guzziups during long, hard winters when we didn't have a lot of space but still needed a full body movement. Traditionally, the idea wasn't to kick anything in the ball, but it was actually to take soot from the fireplace, put it on their feet, and the main idea was simply who could get their footprint highest on the wall. Sometimes I don't like saying that one because the kids go home and play the game. Hopefully none of that happens tonight. Go up.
Is that cool?
There's a form that we call going vertical in this game, which usually takes a couple of years to be able to do.
Super high.
Where I'm going to have to, in order for me to kick this from the ground, I got to basically be all the way upside down, right? So we call that going vertical. And it usually takes us a couple of years. Usually high school level athletes are practicing this game they're going to be able to do. But I'm going to attempt to show you guys what it looks like today. I make no promises. But we'll give it a shot.
That's awesome, huh?
Yeah, can I do it?
How long did it take you to learn how to do that exactly?
So, when I learned to go vertical, actually, it was my senior year in high school, and I was upset with this game, and so I would go to practice until 9 o'clock from 7 to 9, and then I would stay in the gym and work on this game for an extra hour. And I did that 5 days a week for 365 days. And I managed to get it just before state came around. And I didn't place, but I was super proud that I managed to win it right before state my last year. Yeah. What's up?
Can you go higher?
Maybe not tonight. I'd be welcome to try, but
It looked like you could have.
so with this game there is a physical limitation of your height. For me, I actually know exactly where my physical limit is because you get to the point where your body is either perfectly straight or your leg is slightly off a degree. My physical limit's 90 and a half inches. And honestly, that's with my shoes on, so it's really 90. But I
Stop, Emery. Get back.
want to see me try.
You picked the top of the wall, not the bottom. You were really good last time, so that's why I thought for sure
This
you could
is-
do more.
Like 86 inches. This is pretty close to my top.
Yeah. Look at you.
And in competition, we raise by 4 inches at a time, starting generally around here at lower end competitions. But depending on the competition you go to, they might change the starting height. The higher you take in the games, the higher the starting height is. Like for the international competition, for the 1 foot height, that's about the starting height.
We gotta wait until we get home for dessert. When we get home.
The next game I have for you guys is called the So I'm going to show you guys two more kicking games, them being the 2-foot high kick and the 1-foot high kick. These games go together because of their history. A lot of these games are hunter games. The Alaskan high kick, like I said, was a winter game, right? So other games we had for other reasons. This one's game for our hunters. Before we go over the radio, we need to go away to communicate with our hunters. And like I said, they come from most of the games come from up north, so the goal is to have a lookout. But before it's on the radio, when we communicate, we can't yell a lot of different words. Can't read hand sign language from like a mile away. So we need to do something big and obvious to do for sign language. We got legs. So that's what these games were for. The way you play the 2-foot high kick is you're going to make it to your knuckles. Just like this. I'm going to jump off both feet. Landing on both, just like that. The only trick with 2-foot is that you have to remain parallel to your feet. They don't have to be stuck together like this. They can be apart. But your toes have to remain parallel. Like I said, depending on the competition, they'll be strict. At our local traditional games over in Wrangell, April, we give them about a half an inch to an inch. But at Arctic, they give us less than a quarter. So our toenails have to match up. But this game is used to signify for the lookout. And so if you were a hunter, you would make it to somewhere your lookout was generally looking at. And if you were successful in your hunt and you needed help bringing something back, you would use a 2-foot high kick. So if they saw you post your legs disappear and go to the air, they meant they could send someone to help you bring it back.
Woohoo! Nice! Awesome!
Yeah, that's awesome.
They do all of their gear.
It is really hard kicking in the park. I've done it in all the winter gear. It's really hard to do. Alright. I'm going to do one more hike, a 2-foot high kick. I'm going to do one more. It's my left knee is a little bit hanged up. But that's okay. That'll be fine for them on their own. You are welcome to take a running approach with the kicking game. Except for the last one, we take running on the do one more.
Wow!
Well, that's
So that was a 2-foot high kick, and in fact it was a successful one.
2.
Does anyone have a guess what the 1-foot might mean?
Where you do it.
Yes, but what does it mean?
20. 2.
Yes, that is exactly the answer. I'm so happy you remembered that.
20,
I thought of that earlier. So 1-foot high kick was meant to signify an unsuccessful hunt, but that you were safe. And so he did none of the above. He didn't use 2 or 1 foot. They knew something was wrong, so they would go for it. But the way you play 1-foot high kick is very similar to the 2-foot. You're still jumping off both feet, but this time you're going to bend your fingertips. So I'm going to bend up, just like that. Jump off both, going to kick with one, and land on the same foot I kick with, and only that foot. Once you maintain balance and prove that you have balance as your official in competition, then you can put your foot down. Stop the wall. In competition, you normally go like 4 increments, like that. And then you get 3 tries per height, and then you keep going and going until the last person in the ball's however high. You go more of an intermediate height. Oh, we got to measure up.
Whoa.
Alright. I'll let you guys say when to stop.
Stop.
You guys will find one person who's going to
Go. Go.
Alright.
Stop.
Wow!
Stop. Stop.
You guys want me to do one more?
Stop it, Henry. I don't want you to do that. When we're recording. Don't do it when we're recording. Okay, are you listening?
Yeah.
Don't do it when we're recording right now.
Don't
You can
do
do
it.
You can do it after. Okay?
Okay. I get 3 tries. exercise. Let's see if I can get it.
That really hurt that.
That is the 1 foot high kick. Like I said, if an unsuccessful hunt, then we're safe. Real quick, I want to show the 2 foot hiking record. The old 2 foot hiking record. It actually originally got broken. But I believe it was standing at 8 feet 3 inches.
And
Oh my God.
So, that record stood for over 30 years. It recently got broken by NYO White Horse. But 30 years it stood, and does anyone want to take a guess how short she was? You already know that.
I'm gonna guess 5'3".
Close. So, she was exactly 5 feet. And she still is. She's the head of games now. So she handpicks our international beauty. 5 feet tall. You don't have to be tall. I got that question a lot today. Do you need to be tall to kick? Or do you need to be tall to jump that high? You don't. In fact, most of our record holders aren't like super tall. They're not 6 feet or anything. The 1 foot hiking full record for male, these kickstands are modeled after. So if you put the ball all the way to the top, it should be 118 inches, or 9 feet 8, except by 10 field is 26 feet. He went up, flipped, and landed on 1 foot.
because they want to do it.
He is about 5 foot 10. I definitely can't kick that high. My personal record is 106. So that's, what, 8 feet 10? Almost 9 feet. We have another game for you guys that involves this kicking ball, but it's not going to be kicking, and it's actually played a lot closer to the floor. This is a balance and core-based game. So I'll probably only show 2 heights for this one. On the count that I have right here. But the name of this game is entirely balanced, and it's another winter game. We played it or does yet during long winters. One hand. Guys, I'm thinking about Alaska. Oh, you're just stretching. I'm sorry.
You want to ask him?
The name of this game.
What do you want to ask?
I'm going to put one hand underneath me. You can do.
Wait, you gotta tell me what you want to ask so I can make sure to heard you.
I want to ask him something.
Like what? What do you want to ask?
Doing
Look at what he's doing.
Whenever I'm ready, I'll reach up and touch the ball and come back down, maintaining balance. Once I've maintained balance, it's counted as successful attempt, and they'll raise the ball. Just like any of the other kicking games, you get 3 attempts. You're going to reach as high as you
Can
can.
you make a fire? Can you make a fire?
It's quite easy. The closer to the floor it is,
He didn't hear me.
Oh, he can't make a fire.
as you get
He's showing us how to make the Alaskan natives do games and also how they do sunsets.
Do you have a hole? I don't have a hole.
But I will say, with athletes, this is one of their favorites because it's so much fun just to learn. It's really hard to start, but once you learn how to just balance on your hand, all of a sudden kids are climbing on everything. Every concrete post you see, they're going to be balancing on it. It's traveling with kids, your favorite game is one hand.
And hey,
Oh, wait, you gotta tell me first before you ask.
Those are I believe those are all the games I can show today without a partner with the kicking ball. Do I have a couple of kids who want to help show the Inuit stick pool? Okay. I have some helpers. They're going to help me show the Inuit stick pool since I don't have a partner.
Hey, no speaking. Can you go to dad? Can you go to dad? Okay, I need you to stop still. Stay still then.
They're going to press their feet together, heel to heel, just like so. Someone's going to grab the inside, someone's going to grab the outside. You can go over under them, you can go forward. There you go. And please just relax a little bit. I said that. Okay. All right. So, union stick pull was a game that we used to practice pulling in a seal from the breathing hole. Before rifles and everything, hunters used what we call a toggle head harpoon, which is kind of like this, right? A double or a shaft about your wingspan. And in the top, they would drill a hole and put a toggle head harpoon in there. What that is a harpoon head, the long shaft, with a hole.
Sorry.
They would put that in there so it would come out, and they would tie braided sinew onto it, and then tie the other about 20 feet of sinew onto the center, or drill a hole through it and tie through there. But that was a toggle head harpoon. That's what we used. And so a hunter would find a seal's breathing hole, get the seal, that harpoon head would dislodge from the shaft, get all twisted up and stuck on the seal, and then that breathing hole, the reason these are so long, was so the hunter could then place the stick over it and let the seal tire itself out. Because if it has all its strength to swim away, it's already a heavy animal, and it's going to be extra hard to pull in. And so after the seal's tire itself out, just in that position they're in, they would lean down, grab the stick, lean back, and press the seal up, try and pull it out of the water. This is the game we use to not only practice that, but work on our strength and find out who is strongest in the village. So sometimes they would play this all the way until morning. If you kept waiting, you weren't allowed to leave. So you weren't allowed to leave until morning, on your everyone. But nowadays, we do it as a strength gaining competition. And so these guys are all set, perfectly set up. The only thing we don't want to see is any twisting of the stick. We don't want to see anyone let go of the hand and re-grab it. Just a nice clean pull. They might go over, and that's okay. You guys ready? Best 2 out of 3. So you can see how many we see. Ready? Pull! Pull, pull, pull. You got it. Ooh, nice. Alright, so you want the first one. So now they're going to switch grips. So he had inside, now he's going to have outside. Alright, we're going to close the gap between the hands so you get the hands in. There you go. Right above the knees. You guys both set? Alright. Ready? Pull!
He Malachi did it. Not me. Not me. Not me.
Oh, we can do that at home. We can't do it here because she's gonna show us some other stuff. Okay. I know. I know. Okay, we're moving a lot. I can't hold my camera, so you're gonna have to get off.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, then please stop moving.
I'm just gonna shoot up.
Stop kicking.
I'm not happy. I'm just going to do that here.
That's what this game was designed for. So I'm going to show you guys the 4 steps really slowly first. And then I'm going to show you guys it all put together for distance. That's what we're doing for today. So you're going to start a line. You cannot take a running approach. I want to jump off all feet. On 1. And then from here, this is why it's called the scissor broad jump. This is the scissor step. So I jump onto an ice block. I first jump. And it comes my feet out that way, cross my legs like this. I still have to go on the land if I want to make it home. And so I'm going to jump off this foot and replace it with this one from behind.
Sorry.
But the 3rd step is just back on the leading foot. And the 4th is just landing. So just like that. And so working on that scissor step, getting better at it.
Is there something there first? We have banded down.
Okay, I'll give you a band-aid as soon as I'm done.
In competition, you get 3 tries, 4.
I need you to stop moving, please.
See how far you can jump. You have to land. If I land, my foot skids like that, it doesn't count. If I land and I touch the ground, it doesn't count. It's a nice solid landing with all that's left. Those are so far most of the games. You want me to say that?
Next point.
Yes, I'm going to see it off last. So, those are most games I can show today. I have one more game I believe I can show. Like it's what's up?
What are the games that you were saying that were
I got a sword and claws.
you said two
Sword and claws.
two people being?
So there's one of the games that's simple.
Yeah.
Another one that takes 3 people is called the wrist carry.
Sword,
So wrist carry is a game where there's 2
Sword,
people
long.
like this, manually, another man holding it. The third person is going to hang on the stick
transform the sword into claws.
and holding their forearm.
Turn and the sword into claws.
There would be a trap set a long way around the
Turn the sword into
people would
claws.
take that person hanging on the stick and you would run as many laps as they can hang on. It is our only team-based event, right? Of course we have teams, but this is one where
Sword
3
into
people
claws.
compete and 3 people have, including the people carrying the sticks. One of the
Claws.
most important things about this game is the sportsmanship and the fact that sounds cheesy to say. We're not like the other sports in the terms of we're not trash talking each other. We're not fighting just to beat the other team. We're striving to beat our personal bests. We're bringing our kids there not to beat these other kids, but so they can do their best. And that is it. And it's super, the companionship's great. Always one down competition. You'll see all athletes coaching another athlete, even if it means they lose. There's been plenty of times where in competition, especially in high school, where I wasn't feeling it, I wasn't doing it great, but then the people who are now my friends today, that I go to Wheel every year and I see them and I hang out with them,
Get off
those
and go
guys
get your
who are
shoes
way
on.
more trained and grew up doing these things, unlike I did, they came over and helped, and sometimes it costed them the medal. Sometimes I took it because they liked the game, if they were happy for me. That's the main point of these games, and this is a really good game to see it. If you ever go to a competition, and you see wrist carry, if you want to see it, go watch wrist carry. Because half the time the people carrying the person isn't even their own team. A lot of teams are so small, especially from the villages or from the rural areas, their teams are so small, they don't have 2 guys that are perfectly the same height who are built to carry someone and run. And so you'll see other teams have their guys who are really good at carrying your guy. Because they want him to do well. They know if, you know, the 6'2" basketball player and then the 5'3" freshman carrying the one guy, it's going to be like this. Beat stuff's going to be on, and they don't want that. They know he wants to try his best. So they know they can carry him, they'll do it. I've been that guy. I've gotten about 5 medals from one tournament just because I was carrying him. Yeah, that's very scary. Unfortunately, I can't show it. I don't have it on the phone here with me.
This is a
The last game I have
sword and these are electric claws.
Okay. So, I'm going to show one last game. It's usually the game that is at the end of every competition.
Twisty.
Because it takes everything. You get one go, and there's a few different forms for it. So there's the junior male way.
The sword.
Where there is a door, like so, it's called the sword. So you do like this, the hands curl, and they're going to hop, right? March it in, the junior female way.
I got
And one for elementary middle school, you do it like this, and then up into the position. And then once you graduate, and you're an adult, the traditional way of doing it, and the only way you're allowed to do it, is on your thumbs. This, knuckle pop. I today am going to show the junior real way. I don't practice. So I just show
Hey, you know what a hand scissors?
I'm going to show
sit down.
I like doing it. What's up? That's awesome. Yeah, I know this morning I always wait for the first period weight training class for high schoolers, and a lot of them were wrestlers. And so for about 20 minutes we went downstairs in the wrestling room with the coach, and there's also wrestling games. There's hundreds of native games that we do. These are like the base 10 that we do. And every competition usually has these, but there's hundreds of games, and so if you go to a competition, they might throw it up some traditional games. We also do archery. I think you can traditional games where they did caribou wrestling and walrus wrestling. Wrestlers love those ones. There's hundreds of games. There's a game for everybody. Strength games, there's agility games, jumping games, there's technique-based games. Another one that I can show. And unfortunately, they don't have a partner. Has to do with this stick right here. All the days, stick full. And you use this little paper dowel. So this one is to practice grabbing fish out of a creek, salmon out of a creek. How many people here have grabbed salmon out of a creek? We're just grabbing salmon by the tail. All of it, yeah? So why would you squeeze that tail all the time?
It slips.
Look, this comes out, slips. So this is a demand game for practice grabbing salmon. In competition, it would grease this with Crisco or whatever oil they use in the area. In competition or the practice technique, we use lotion, non-sensitive lotion, because it absorbs better, it doesn't mess, and it's easy to clean. But two people with face in opposite directions, outside foot. Actually, do you remember how to do this one?
You did show us, but I saw videos on it. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Dude, you want to come line up with me just so we can see? Awesome. So, he's going to line up with me. Outside foot, outside foot. So, awesome. And so, an official from here would place the dowel right between us, and he would say, ready, grip. So we would grab it. But we want to go in. Once he steps away, he says, ready to go, ready to go. We're allowed to push, pull, wiggle, do really whatever you can, other than sit there and leverage it, you know, like twist it this way. Your hand basically can't stay on it. That's not allowed. But when we grease up, and I can't just squeeze it. I grab it with all my force, it's just going to shoot out. So this is a very technical game. Once we go, oh, you also can go over the ball over your shoulder. So now he is. So he can drag me way above my range, but I can't drag him. But you can push him off balance, whatever you can, and it's best 2 out of 3. And so we would then go, we would switch sides, just like that. And then the official would put the stick back,
Stop.
go. It's fine. So that's nice and cool. I don't want to grease it up because it's a big match. If you guys want to try this tonight, I'm more than happy to set it up. But those are all the games I can show today. The other ones I can show wrist carrying and whatnot. Does anyone here want to give this a shot? I'm going to set some things up. Yeah? I got to do. Alright.
Hey, Matt,
What's up?
can you show them that leg wrestling?
Oh, you want to show leg wrestling?
Yeah, the leg wrestling.
What's up? I need these two to shot. Alright. Perfect. It's great. Alright. So this is another game. This is not one of those games. This used to be a junior game specifically. But we took it out for junior stage.
Did you guys do that like a few years ago at home? I remember. No way. What year? What year?
And they can try to careful with that. They will grab the wrist on the holding on their arms. Their outside legs will get you back up. Just like that. Back up. And I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. And then on 3, they're going to lock legs and kind of show each other. And that's it. After that, that's 2 out of 3. So switch sides to the other side. Get ready. 1, 2,
Because she's going up there.
It's okay. I kind of want to do that with you. Go, Clara! Woo!
The winner chooses.
I just want to say there's someone in the audience here that won state one year. I can't remember what year.
Nice. Awesome. I placed the last minute state. Now first.
Emery, come sit down. Please sit down.
Well, those are all the things I have to show for you.
Sit down.
How about you all start trying something?
I'm not going to tell you again.
Everything's welcome to you. I'll be walking around helping. Come try it.
Get your hand out of your mouth, please.
Like wrestling.
Which one? I would try some.